Hi, this is the Drumbrute. It is an analog drum machine made by Arturia. Mine's a little dusty, but I guess this isn't really a good place for a synth review, so let's go somewhere a little bit more suitable. Okay, maybe not quite here either. I'll get it right this time, I promise. Yeah, that's quite a bit better. I think we can work with this. So, on to the overview of this guy. Let's do it! Let's get right into it, shall we? The Arturia Drumbrute is an analog drum machine with 12 individual drum pads, 17 unique sounds, and a 64-step sequencer. It has individual outputs for each pad and a mix output. It also has stutter repeat and low-pass filter effects, swing, and a metronome. At around $350 new or $250 used, it's a little more expensive than its more popular twin, the Drumbrute Impact, but it offers very different sounds and features that definitely make it worth the price. I think that's the lowest one yet. That's pretty good. Okay, so I kind of went over most of the features that you really need to know about on this thing in the overview. Basically, there are 12 pads here with one instrument each. Some of them have a couple different ones. So these ones have two different kinds of toms. Yeah, it's really cool. What I like is that there are two kicks. I'm not a huge fan of the first one, but I am a huge fan of the second one. I also like that it has the MIDI interface so that you can program something in your DAW and then send it to this thing afterwards, or you can just program it here, which honestly I prefer because it's, you know, you're getting real hands-on with it and it's real nice. Speaking of getting hands-on with this thing, it's so easy to use. I'm gonna have a demo in a second here that just shows how easy this thing is to program. It's crazy. I did not even need any instructions or anything on it. I just kind of like, oh, it's a step thing, and you know, just programmed it in, and it's super easy. As far as the build quality, it's made out of metal and either wood or faux wood side cheeks that look really nice. The knobs are pretty nice, although a little bit wiggly. I do kind of like the rubberized texture though. That's pretty nice. It's nice and grippy. I also like that the white part of the knob is like a whole separate piece, so you can like really definitively see where it is from the side and from the top, which is really nice. The pads feel pretty good. The infinite encoders also feel like just super dang nice. Really, really satisfying. This one's especially satisfying because this one is like, it doesn't have like steps. I also like that on the back it has individual outputs for all of the pads. That's really nice for if you are recording like a whole pattern that you've made and you just want to record individual bits to track to different parts of a mixer, or if you wanted to route them to different inputs on your audio interface so you can just record it as it's playing kind of like, you know, miking a drum kit. It's really nice. I also like that it just has a mix output for like doing live stuff or whatever. It has a level back here, it has a master volume, and then it has volume for each of the pads. I'm not a huge fan of the output filter. The only time I ever use it is with the cutoff all the way at like 0, and then just using the bypass to like turn the volume on and off without pressing play or pause or whatever, just so that it always resumes in the same place. I don't know. I just don't really like the sound of it. It doesn't sound super great to me. It also has like swing and randomness, which is really cool. You can basically like shift and press these buttons to make the sequence longer. It starts at 16, but you can extend it all the way to 64, which is really nice. And you can save patterns. You can make like different patterns consecutively for a song, and dude, there are so many cool things. One thing that I really like is the accent button that makes certain notes a little bit louder. So you can go accent and then like, so this note is going to be louder now, which is really, really cool. But yeah, I think this thing is really cool, and I'm just gonna show a little demo here. All right, we're gonna just jump straight in and do an all playing, no talking kind of thing, because everybody loves those. Let's do it. All right, so that was the demo. I hope you understand now why I like this thing so much. It's really dope. It's got really cool sounds. They're really smooth. Honestly, this thing just sounds really, really great. For $250, which is what I got it for, I got it used, but it was in like basically new condition. It's like completely untouched. It was fantastic. I think this thing is totally worth it, even for the new price of $350 or somewhere around there. I would say it's totally worth it. Actually, I am making this review like 2 hours before I have to box this thing up and send it to someone else because I bought a Drumbrute Impact, which is basically this thing's little brother. It's newer, it's got slightly less pads, and that doesn't mean it's like worse or anything. It's just different. It has different sounds. I'm probably going to do a review on it later, so it doesn't really matter a whole lot right now. But one thing that I do like that this doesn't have is instead of a filter, it has a distortion unit, and I love that. I'm actually buying it from a good friend of mine, Internal Command. He is awesome. He makes really dope electronic music, some like synthwave, some techno stuff, sometimes some metal stuff. Really awesome dude. Definitely check him out. I'm going to put his link down there. But yeah, this thing is really awesome. I'm not selling it because I don't like it. Don't think that. I actually sampled the crap out of this thing. I think it was a total of 179 samples on like all of the pads. I sampled the crap out of it because I want to continue using it, but I am broke, so I can't have 2 Drumbrutes. But yeah, that's been the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.